Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are fit and fine, beta. So today, let's discuss next half of the chapter number 3, that is determiners. Yes students, in previous class we have completed little, the little, a few. Okay, now let's see one by one again as a recap. Now students, let's start with a little. A little is used with positive quantity and non-countable nouns. Okay, it means a small amount or some. For example, there is a little milk in the refrigerator. Would you like a little water? Mary got a little bit of pie. Can't you discount it a little? I need a little sugar. So these are the examples of a little. Now let's come to little. Little expresses a diminutive size, or we can say a negative quantity. Little means beta almost nothing or not much. For example, I am sorry, I speak little French. There was little time to finish my homework. Okay, like these examples are there. Now students, let's start with a few. A few represents a positive quantity. It is used with plural nouns and it means some, or we can say a small amount. Let's take example students. He has a few good friends, so he is happy. Now there are a few books on the shelf. We stayed a few days in Paris and visited the Eiffel Tower. Now let's start with the few. Few represents a negative quantity or shortage. It is used with plural countable nouns and it means not many. Okay, it means not many means not enough. Let's take example. I have got few friends means no friends. I have got few friends in the city, so I am lonely. They have got few cake on the table. Now he has few photos on Instagram. So these are some example students of little, a little, few and a few. Now students, let's start with do it yourself part. Earlier we have completed worksheet 1 to 5. Now let's start with do it yourself part 1, first exercise. Karan had a memorable experience during his summer vacation last summer. On his return, he wrote his experiences to a friend but left the letter incomplete. Now read the letter, fill in the blanks with articles and complete the letter for Karan. The first one has been done for you. Yes, dear students, in the first line, city is given, Chennai, then date is given, then dear Praful. Now let's see students, what you have to do beta. In these blanks, you have to fill the articles. Articles a, an or the. Okay, whatever the suitable article is here beta, you have to fill. So let's discuss beta. I spent my summer vacation on an island. One day, I went for a long walk. The sun was bright that day. Sun is unique students, so we have written here the. The sun was bright that day. I walked beyond the small cottages till I reached the seashore. There I saw a sand castle. I wondered whether a child or an adult had built it. I peeped through an opening in the castle and saw an old coin lying there. I thought the old coin belonged to the Mughal period. I put the coin in my purse and soon a huge wave came and destroyed the castle. Your friend Karan. Let's move on to the next part, that is second part. Look at the following pictures. All the people in the picture seem unhappy and dissatisfied. Now students, select correct answer from the given help box to know the reason for their unhappiness. Why these people are unhappy? Find out the reason, and from where we have to find out the reason, beta? From the help box, and from the pictures also we can identify it's very easily, students. So first one is, what's wrong with this jacket? It's too big for me. What's wrong with this jacket? It's too big for me. Why can't she get these books? Because they are placed too high. Next one is C part, student. Is he going to buy that television? No, it's too expensive. And last one is, why doesn't he like this weather? Because it's too hot. So these are the reasons why these all people are unhappy, or we can say dissatisfied. And students, help box is also given to you. You can fill your answer from there. You can take help. Now let's move on to the next exercise, next part, third. Complete the following poem by inserting articles. Again students, you have to fill the articles a, an, or the. Okay, let's start. There was an old man from Cochin. He had a leg made of tin. When he went for a walk, you just couldn't talk because the leg made a terrible din. Now, let's move on to the next part, part B. There were the young men from Dehradun. They flew round the world in a balloon. The balloon started to fall over the Great China Wall. The unlucky three men, who grew very frightened, tied themselves with a rope. This they did with a hope that live or depart they would not part. So thought the three men from Dehradun. Yes, I hope students it's clear to you. Now let's move on to the next part, students. It's an interesting game for you, students. Now what to do better in this? Let's start. Here is an interesting game for you to play. The grid below has a special message for you. To decode the message means to find out the message, follow the clues given below. There are some clues. You have to follow these clues to find out the message. So what are these? First one is cross all the planets. Part B, cross all the demonstratives, means this, that, these, those. Okay. Then cross all the words that rhyme with blow, or we can say rhyming words. Okay. Then cross all the articles. Then cross all the green things. Then cross all the other determiners. Demonstratives are given, but other determiners are also. So you have to cross all other determiners also. Then cross all the words with 12 or more letters. And at last cross the names of all the animals. Now students, what you have to do better? In this grid, you have to cross all the planets, demonstratives, articles, rhyming words, okay, green things, whatever the clues given to you. And after completion, one message will be left there. And then you have to write down that message in the space provided to you. Okay, and the message has 2 sentences in it. So try this. Okay, I think it's clear to you now. And now students, you have to complete this all exercises in your books, and we will do 4th exercise and 6th one later on. Fourth one and sixth one we will do later on. Okay, it's clear, students? Now try to complete. Thanks and have a nice day. Bye bye.